Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Max and today I thought it would be fun to sit down with you guys and do a 2017 favourites video. First of all, Happy New Year everyone. I hope you had a wonderful 2017. We're now on to 2018 and yeah, I just wanted to give a roundup of my favourite skincare and makeup products that I have loved throughout the year of 2017. So if that sounds like the sort of thing that you want to stick around and watch, then keep on watching. Okay, so starting off with skincare, I do really feel like 2017 was a big year for my skin. I feel like it's come a long way since 2016 and I have found some really good products that have helped me keep my skin with less breakouts. I've tried hundreds of products over the years, but I've actually found some favourites which have really helped my skin this year and I'm really happy with the way that my skin is now. Starting off with these face wipes, I've really been loving these Clinique Take the Day Off micellar cleansing towelettes for face and eyes. I've actually completely run out of these, so I need to order some more. I just find that these are perfect if you're out on the go and you need to have a quick cleanse, especially because I do a lot of running and after I finish exercise it's good to clean your face straight away. They're super gentle for your face. I have really sensitive skin, so these are perfect for me. And you get 50 in a pack, which I think is actually quite reasonable because some of the other face wipes only come with 10 to 20, so I think this is quite a good deal. Next, moving on to cleanser, I've been absolutely loving this Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. This stuff is incredible. It takes off your makeup so amazingly and it's really gentle for your skin as well. I found out about this probably almost a year ago and I've been using it every single day and I absolutely love it. It's one of my holy grail skincare products, so I would definitely recommend this. I'm sure you've seen a lot of other people talk about it. It is well known for being a great cleanser, so I definitely recommend that you go and check it out. Next, I've really been loving this Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes and lips. This stuff is incredible. I have tried so many eye makeup removers and I always find that they really hurt my eyes. I have such sensitive eyes, but this stuff is incredible. It literally never makes my eyes sore or sensitive, so yeah, I really love it. As you can see, there already is quite a pattern with the Clinique Take the Day Off range. I actually think the whole range is really great, especially for my skin type, which is combination. I have dry patches, I have oily patches, so it is quite complicated to take care of. But I find that this range is super gentle and yeah, I would definitely recommend you check that range out. Moving on to some of my favourite face masks that I've been using this year. I'm absolutely in love with this Glam Glow Super Mud Cleansing Mask. This is incredible, especially if you suffer with breakouts. Literally after one application, my breakouts are much less red and much less inflamed. It is amazing, and you can also use it as a spot treatment. Just put it on your breakout and it really helps. My second face mask that I've fallen in love with is this Mario Badescu Healing and Soothing Mask. This stuff is absolutely incredible. I actually find that after I've used the Glam Glow mask, if my breakouts are still quite sore, then I put this on and it just really brings the redness down. It's a great mask to use after that because this Glam Glow one can be, well, it's quite a strong mask, whereas this one is super gentle. So depending on how my skin is feeling, if it's feeling a little bit dry, I would definitely use the Mario Badescu mask, whereas if it's feeling a little bit oily, then I would use the Glam Glow mask. So I just mix and match between the two depending on how my skin's feeling. A face oil that I've been really loving is this Pi Rosehip Bioregenerate Oil. This stuff is absolutely incredible, especially if your skin is quite dry through the winter like mine is. Then I just put one drop of this underneath my moisturiser and it just really helps, and it also is really great if you have any scarring to help clear that up. It does say that you can use 2 to 3 drops instead of a moisturiser, but I prefer to use 1 drop underneath a moisturiser. Moving on to facial toners, I have completely fallen in love with this Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, herbs and rosewater. This stuff I feel like has saved my skin this year. It is so incredible. You can use it as a toner before you put your moisturiser on. You can use it to set your makeup, or you can just use it to give a spritz throughout the day if your skin just needs a little bit of dewiness and it's feeling a bit dry. This is my third one of these literally in the last 6 months. I use it so much. but that is just how much it's been helping my skin. Moving on to moisturizers, I've been loving the Clinique Smart range. This is the Clinique Smart Night. I don't know if you can see that, it's not focusing very well. This is a night moisturizer, and this stuff is absolutely incredible. It is just a really, really nice, thick, luxurious cream, and I've been using that over the top of the pie oil. And then for a daytime cream, I've been using the Clinique Smart SPF 15 moisturizer. I really like that this has SPF built in. I think it's important to protect your skin from UV rays, so I love that it is included in this moisturizer. It is quite a thick cream. It's for dry combination skin, which mine is in the winter. It is a very luxurious cream, and I absolutely love it. For eye cream, I've been loving this Clinique All About Eyes. There is actually two versions of this. This is the regular one, and then there's also a rich one. I actually find this is just as moisturising as the rich one. But yeah, it's just a really, really great eye cream. It's good for dark circles and puffiness. And yeah, I've been loving this year. Last but not least, on the skincare side of things, I've really been liking this Santa Baby lip scrub, which I use to prime my lips before I put on lipstick. This stuff is delicious. It literally tastes like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like a raspberry, coconutty, it's just amazing. And yeah, I just put a little bit over my lips and then rub my lips together, and it primes really well, gets rid of any dead skin cells before I put my lipstick on. Moving on to the main event, which is absolutely makeup. We'll start with primers, and my two favourites this year have to be number one, the Yves Saint Laurent Tout Seclat Blur Primer. This stuff is absolutely incredible. It's got a very gel consistency, which is full of little glitter pigments. It's so beautiful on the skin, and it makes your skin feel so smooth, and as it says in the name, it does really blur your pores and make them appear smaller. I absolutely love this stuff. It is a little bit on the pricier side. As you guys probably know, Yves Saint Laurent is an expensive brand, but it is definitely well worth it. I don't use it every day, and that's personally because of the price tag. But another primer that I've been really, really loving is the, I know it's tiny, this is just a deluxe sample version, but it is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. I actually got this free when I ordered some MAC makeup before, and I absolutely love this stuff. It is a really, really great primer. It agrees with my skin. I do find it difficult to find a good primer that agrees with my skin because it's quite sensitive, as I said before, and it's not really very good with new products that I'm introducing to it, but I've never had a bad reaction to this primer. It is absolutely amazing, and I'm ordering the full size of this for sure. For an eyeshadow primer, what I have been using pretty much every single makeup routine is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and this is in shade 15. This stuff is my holy grail eyeshadow primer. I know it is a concealer, but you can use it for an eyeshadow base and a concealer, which I do. It's just absolutely incredible. It's really creamy, it blends out perfectly, and it just creates the perfect base for eyeshadow. Seeing as after putting an eyeshadow primer down I would move on to eyeshadow, I'll talk about my favourite palettes of the year. Two eyeshadow palettes which I have been really, really loving this year. Even though I think they did come out before 2017, these are just the two that have been my holy grails, and I've been creating lots and lots of looks from these. It is the Morphe 35O palette and the Morphe 35V palette. These palettes are just so pretty. I'll open them up so you can have a look. This is the Morphe 35O palette. As I'm sure you're all aware, it is a very, very popular palette. It's full of 35 warm-toned shadows, and you can just create so many looks with this. It's great for fall season. And then the Morphe 35B palette. This is just full of so many different colours. There are just, yeah, so many different looks that you can create with this. And all of the shadows in both palettes are super pigmented. As I'm sure you're well aware, Morphe palettes are really, really great. They're great value for money, and yeah, they are my favourite two eyeshadow palettes of 2017. Moving on to brow products, I absolutely love doing my brows, and my two favourite brow products are both from MAC. This is the MAC Deep Dark Brunette Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream. This stuff is so incredible. I've had this for actually almost a year now, and I've hardly touched the surface and I use it all the time. A little goes a long way with this for sure, and it's just such a great eyebrow pomade. Another brow product that I've been really loving is this MAC eyebrow pencil. This is in shade Spiked, and it is just a really great formula. It's a twisty pen, so you don't have to sharpen it. And yeah, this has lasted me quite a long time. I do my brows with it almost every day. I find the pencil is definitely for more of a natural brow look, whereas the gel cream is for more sharp brows. Moving on to foundation, the foundation that I keep coming back to no matter how many different ones I try is definitely the Yves Saint Laurent Tout Éclat Le Tint foundation. This stuff is absolutely incredible. It just really agrees with my skin. It gives a really full coverage look. It is quite a runny foundation, but a little goes a long way, and I really love how it turns out on my skin. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you have definitely seen me use this foundation, so you can see how it looks. And yeah, this is definitely my holy grail foundation of 2017. Moving on to concealer. The concealer that I have been really loving is this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and this is in shade NW20. It is such a great concealer. It is pretty much bulletproof. No, it is waterproof. It just holds really, really well all day long, and it's great for cut creases as well. So yeah, it's just an all-round really, really, really good concealer. What I have been loving to bake my under eyes is definitely the RCMA No Colour Powder. This stuff is so great, and it really gives a nice light under eye. It just really brightens your under eye area and makes you look more awake. A couple of the powders that I've been really loving to set my face have definitely been the Yves Saint Laurent Souffle d'Eclat powder. This stuff is so great. It's actually got ground mother of pearls in it, so it just gives your skin this really pearlescent, just blurred look. It's just really great. The other powder that I've been really loving is the Rimmel London Stay Matte powder. This is in shade Sandstorm, and I'm sure if you've been watching my videos for a while, you've seen me use this many times. It's really buildable, so if you want a full coverage look after you put your foundation on, this is a really great powder to put on top. And it's also really reasonable. Rimmel London is a drugstore brand here in the UK, so it is very affordable. An eyeliner that I've been really loving is the Rimmel London Scandalise eyeliner, and this is in shade Black. It is also waterproof, and the tip on this is just super defined, so it's great for creating winged looks. So I've definitely been loving this in 2017. Moving on to bronzer and blush. As you can probably guess, my favourite bronzer is the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer, and this is in shade Sun Bronze. I have pretty much used this in every single one of my tutorials, so I'm really sorry for that, but it's just such a creamy and amazing bronzer, and no matter how many different ones I try, I always seem to come back to this one. It is also super affordable as well, which is great. Moving on to blush, I have been really loving this Jordana blush, and this is in the shade Rose Silk. I got this from Beauty Bay because I think Jordana is an American brand, but it's super affordable. I think this was £3 or £4, which is not very expensive. It's really pigmented, and it just gives you really nice subtle rosy cheeks, so I absolutely love this stuff. I have to say, my favourite highlighter of 2017 is definitely this MAC Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish. This stuff is so pigmented. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is a very golden highlight. I'll just swatch it for you now so you can have a look. So as you can see on the finger, I mean, look at that highlight. It is absolutely blinding. And this was just one swipe, and I don't know if that's showing up, but it is so pigmented. Yeah, I absolutely love this stuff. Moving on to lashes, one of my favourite lash brands of the year has definitely got to be the Allure. They have so many different variations. This is the Enchanted Mermaids Are Cool variation, and they are, as you can see, super stunning. Another pair from the same brand that I have been loving is these Exaggerate lashes. These are quite over the top and just really stunning. So if you're looking for some new lashes, I would definitely recommend checking out the Allure range because they are really reasonable and really great. Moving on to lips, definitely Jeffree Star has been the winner for me. This collection, the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Mini Velour Liquid Lipstick Collection, is just so stunning. You get 8 of the nude lipsticks that Jeffree has created. If you want to see more about these, I have created a separate video which I'll link down below. But yeah, these are super creamy and just super matte. Even though it is a matte formula, it just is not drying at all. They are really creamy on the lips and they stay all day. So yeah, definitely if you're interested in these, then check out my review of them, which I will link down below. I'm actually wearing a mannequin on my lips now from the collection, and it is a really pretty nude. And on top, if you're wondering, I am wearing the Bobbi Brown lip gloss, and this is in shade Crystal. And I've really been loving this lip gloss as well, and as you can see, it just gives a really nice reflective look on the lips. It's great for putting over the top of your favourite nude lipsticks. Last but not least, moving on to setting sprays, my favourite of 2017 is definitely the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This stuff, I've tried other setting sprays, but I just keep coming back to this. As you can probably tell from the title, All Nighter, it really does make your makeup last all night long. A few sprays of this and I can literally be dancing in a nightclub for like 10 hours and my makeup will stay put. It is so amazing. It's pretty much like super glue, but it doesn't react with my skin. It's good for sensitive skin, I find personally. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this setting spray. That is all my favourites of 2017, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed watching me sit down and just give you my favourite skincare and makeup product recommendations. If you did enjoy this video, then please give it a massive thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel down below. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you know every time I post a video and you don't miss a thing. Take care everyone, and I'll see you on the next one.